Alright, let's go to the
Select your destination.
primary dig site. And
Destination, primary dig site. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
That was weird. Well, this is cool.
Approaching primary dig site.
Any sign of activity? The whole site's gone dark and we need the comms array there to boost the data buffer from our sensor sweep.
All systems appear offline. Emergency lighting only.
Damn. Well, clearly something went wrong here.
Leave it to me. I'll find the cause.
Sorry, Jack. I hate that I'm asking so much of you today. I'll help you from here as best I can. Anyway, better get to it. Let me know what you find.
Shields at 95%.
These solar panels should be providing the site with backup power.
Radiation.
The anomaly must have damaged them.
They might not have the wattage to operate the comms array anyway. We barely get enough solar energy here to power the comm stats, let alone a whole dig site.
Warning. Hazardous levels of radiation detected.
Right on cue.
I'll try to get the site's radiation dampener online.
Good idea. Make sure to check its backup power supply. It may have a dead battery.
A fusion generator, more than capable of powering the entire dig site.
Shields at 50%.
That's way too much radiation, Jack. We'll need to activate the dampening field before you can safely investigate that area.
I've located the site's labor units. They're unresponsive.
Damn. Try giving them a scan. Maybe that'll tell us what went wrong.
Hang on. Need to come back here and redo my shields. Dang, look how low they were. Alright.
Shields at 95%.
Broad spectrum lattice displacement. These labor units have suffered catastrophic radiation damage.
And all without setting off a radiation alarm or abandoning the site. It must have been sudden. Can you get a scan of the generator core as well? That's the most likely culprit.
This radiation dampener will allow me to safely investigate the dig site. This radiation dampener will allow me to safely...
Shields at 50%.
This battery socket should provide backup power to the dampening field, even if the main generator is offline.
Shields at 30%.
How do I turn this thing on?
Reboot initiated.
My shield can only absorb so much radiation before sustaining irreparable damage.
How do I get out of this damn thing?
Shields at 95%.
I don't know what to do.
Battery removed. It's definitely depleted.
Well, that explains that. Your Fury transport should have a spare you can replace it with.
Shields at 30%.
There should be a fresh battery at the Fury transport, Jack.
The backup battery should be on the aft of the transport. Battery acquired.
Shields at 95%.
How do I... So here's the battery.
Shields at 50%.
Power restored. I should be able to turn the dampener on now. Dampener online. Geiger readings nominal.
Nice job. That should buy you some time. If the dampener goes down again, you can recharge the battery back at the Fury. Based on the radiation, I bet that generator has a damaged core. Look for a maintenance panel that you can cut open.
Maintenance panel removed.
How's it look?
The main reactor appears to be intact, but the fuel rod is partially melted.
Damn it. Better jettison it then. It may be good to scan it first, though. The data could prove useful.
Severe thermal damage detected. Main fuel supply depleted.
Depleted? Helium fusion rods can last a century. How could it discharge that much energy so quickly without exploding? Better jettison it, Jack.
Security brace disengaged. Second security brace released. Manual ejection sequence online.
Bye-bye.
Fuel rod jettisoned. Generator systems offline.
Radiation dissipating. That core seems to have been the only source.
Good work. Now just get the generator a new fuel rod and re-engage the locking mechanisms. There should be a spare in the site's core enclosure.
Just where?
The drills at the primary dig site are functional. No signs of damage from the anomaly.
Good. Those don't yield as much helium as the blocks we send to the processing line, but losing them would still hurt our numbers.
here. Nope.
You'll find a replacement fuel rod by the comms array, Jack.
By the comms array. So antennas. Is that this stuff? Solar panels. Comms array. Fuck is the comms array?
You'll find a replacement fuel rod by the comms array, Jack.
Is? Where is the comms array? I'm looking for like an array of satellites or antennas or something, and I don't see any of that. Is that it?
New core acquired. Returning to the generator.
New fuel element accepted. Please re-engage safety protocols. Control rods engaged. Fusion reaction initiated. Please initiate a manual reboot. Connection with primary dig site re-established.
Excellent. I pulled a few labor units out of mothballs to mount the antenna while you finish the repairs. You'll need to assemble them before you move on. A Fury transport should arrive with them shortly.
Interesting. How does this shit go in here? Put that back.
The data from your scans is bizarre. This sort of erosion. How could it have happened instantaneously?
Could the radiation have corrupted the data?
Possibly. But that can't be the only factor. This anomaly isn't just a mass of radiation. There's more to it than that. I'm certain now.
Labor unit online. Proceeding with primary assignment.
Thanks.
Can we be friends?
Yes.
Safety requires awareness.
That'd be some shit if I put the fucking arms on the shoulder or in
Labor
the.
unit online.
Labor units
Proceeding
online.
with primary
With them
assignment.
managing the data flow, you'll be free to operate the sensor once we're ready to scan.
Are you sure they won't need assistance?
Positive. You can't do everything yourself when I'm gone, Jack. A good captain knows how to delegate.
Evidently.
I heard that. Jack, looks like everything's back up and running.
Affirmative.
Grab a Fury and head for the depleted dig site. I'll fill you in on the way. Oh, and Jack, if you have a moment, search the primary dig site for another labor
Well,
unit.
Athena,
I'm getting a signal from one nearby and we could use
According
the
to
extra
my
set of
analysis,
hands.
if a Series 10 android were upgraded to Dr. Patel's specifications, it could adopt a modified version of the Echo Project OS with a success rate of 83.6%.
Good enough. Alright folks, there you have it. I want 50 of these upgraded Series 10s ready by the end of the week. They won't hit the metrics that we've been seeing from Echo 1, but he's been blowing away our Echo Arena prototypes by... repeat that figure please, Athena.
Echo 1's cognitive performance rating has exceeded the top-performing Echo Arena android by 326%.
Right. The 10s don't need numbers like that to impress the USN. You just need to give them a taste. If they buy in on the 10s, then we've got them by the balls for the 11s. Let's get to work, people. Athena, end recording.
Interesting. I have 4 left. And I gotta find any missing android, is what it says. Could be anywhere. Oh. There's a cube. There's Johnny.
En route to the depleted dig site.
Good. When you get there, you'll need to aim the sensor array at the anomaly. I'm heading out to rig up the transponder.
I thought we agreed that you'd stay on board the station.
Sorry, Jack. I need a direct line into the lathe systems to siphon the power supply.
Liv, the plasma lathes have already malfunctioned once. That's extremely dangerous.
Relax. I double-checked the failsafes and I've shut down the main relays. I'm following protocol to the letter. Mostly.
Confidence inspiring.
There's a cave. Wonder if the android's in the cave.
My sensors are picking up a signal from deeper inside this cave.
I gotta put this shit back together.
Something's damaged this labor unit. Perhaps I can repair it. Liv, I found the labor unit. It has been dismembered, and it may have suffered internal damage as well.
Try to get its limbs reattached at least. We can perform a more thorough diagnostic later.
Don't know what that is. And where's your arm? I didn't see it on the way in. So I'll look for it. Not sure why it would be down here, but might be something else worthwhile. No CubeSats, that's for sure. No CubeSats and no arms. Well, alright, let's head back in. So I can continue my thorough scan. Didn't think it was going to be back there. What about over here? There was a CubeSat. Where's this damn arm? There it is.
Repairs complete. Unit 38, are you operational?
Affirmative. I feel lovely. Just lovely. How are you?
You have definitely sustained internal damage.
Negative. This unit is operating at 10,000% efficiency. As you can see, the bridge is in excellent condition.
This is a cave.
Negative, negative, negative. This is the bridge. I recommend you schedule yourself for maintenance, Echo 1. You are being very negative.
Liv, I found the missing labor unit near the primary dig site and, well, it's disoriented.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Is that Captain Rhodes? Are you speaking to Captain Rhodes? Please tell her that I am nearly finished clearing her browsing history, as requested.
Maybe you should just leave it alone for now.
That may be for the best. Unit 38, you mentioned browsing history?
I am sorry, Echo 1. That is a classified assignment given to me by Captain Rhodes. Please, wipe your memory of that conversation.
I want to say, for the record, that I never told it to do that.
Is that Captain Rhodes? Please tell
Jack,
her.
please. Please stop talking to that android.
Unit 38, status report.
Status, still lovely. Oh, so lovely.
Weird. And what is Liv looking up online? Alright. Found the android. How many more sat navs in this area? 1. One more sat cube. Sat nav a second ago. Alright. Came out that hole. Came out over there. Let's find out where this final one is. I don't know why it's trying to fly into this box. And I'll open it. Okay, whatever. Wonder if it's over there or something. Pretty sure I already flew around this way, and I didn't see it. That's not it, is it? Nope, that was some kind of lighting issue. Alright, we'll take a look at this rock. See if it's over here. Nope. I don't see it. One last loop around, and then we'll call it a day.
We should postpone further construction on this site until we can fully assess how the anomaly has affected our equipment.
Agreed. I'll probably spend my last week here just doing a full assessment of the station at this rate. You know, assuming we can figure out what that anomaly is in the first place.
Found you.
Accuracy, 54% improvement. Obstacle navigation, 37% improvement. Tactical decision making, 31% improvement.
That'll do it, Thina. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these Echo combat units outperformed USN Marines by every metric in obstacle courses and tactical simulations conducted in Zero-G. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Select your
That's well
destination.
put. But can these units think like soldiers? Can they adapt to changing circumstances, communicate, and work as a team?
Destination,
Well,
Kronos 2.
follow me.
Preparing for
The
thruster
Oculus
ignition.
is a live combat
Please hold
simulation
on.
in our viewing lounge. And see for yourselves.
Now that I have enough information, I should transfer these logs to Liv through one of the CubeSats.
Well, I'm gonna go with that one right there.
Liv, I'm forwarding you a set of encrypted audio logs that I found while restoring our CubeSats.
Encrypted audio files? What, from Atlas?
Yes, when the anomaly scrambled our CubeSats, it linked them to a secure Atlas Corporation network.
Bizarre. What do they say?
I would advise you to listen to them yourself. You may find them illuminating.
Right. Thanks, Jack. I'll take a look.
I wonder if that was the one